I just thank you guys, for all your help that you gave me and Tyson, most definitely.
I was desperate. I didn't know which way to turn.
Seven years ago when I became a technician, I guess I was striving to find a purpose, and they really gave me a purpose. Alexandria Jones. My title is Registered Veterinary Technician. So as a vet tech, I think one of the biggest roles is just being a support system for the families, helping people understand what we do and what we're doing to help their animals.
The staff was more than helpful here. They took over as soon as I walked in, took him from me and helped. My name's Marjorie Sarantu, and this is Jojo. He was in his litter box, but he could not go to the bathroom at all. And the first place I went, just couldn't do it all. So I just kept going, and I came here, and they were more than helpful. They actually saved the little guy. He was in such pain.
Jojo, he was great. His mom did everything right. It just so happened that her cat got sick on a Friday. So he was going into the weekend after having a procedure where he would normally be hospitalized for 3 to 5 days. It just didn't feel right to send him home and tell her just hope for the best. So, I came out on the weekend and took care of him twice a day for the whole weekend, and we got him back home with his mom.
My name is Anthony Kovac, and this was Tyson Kovac. One night I got home from work, and I noticed that Tyson was limping, and I made an appointment with one vet to get him in, did x-rays, and told me that it was fractured. They told me that he would have to go to a specialist. We are very thankful for you guys. I mean, he is a godsend, and I love him. I really, really do.
It's super important that Tyson's owner, kept Tyson in his life, and we're just happy that it all worked out and that he got to stay with his dad. Yeah.
I am Dr. Anna Brown. I'm a staff veterinarian at the Toledo Humane Society and Family Pet Clinic. The very first day that we opened, we had a walk-in client. He had a young, under a year-old pit bull mix. She had been attacked by another dog a few weeks prior, and he had gone to several different clinics to get treatment. He had no finances to pay for that treatment. So he had sought treatment at several area clinics and emergency facilities. He was unable to pay for treatment. Several of them had offered humane euthanasia as an option, which he had declined. So we saw her a few weeks after the incident. By the time we saw her, the blood supply to the leg was completely gone, and the limb was essentially dead and infected, and she was very sick. That was the very first day that the clinic was opened. So we stabilized her overnight and treated her with IV fluids and antibiotics, and then the next day amputated the limb, and she did wonderfully after that. He was able to pay for the treatment. The surgery cost is subsidized, but the bill he was able to make payments on to pay for the services that he received, so that the dog, was able to continue on and have a long life ahead of her.
I love seeing the human-animal bond. We're not just seeing people's pets; we're seeing their best friends and their family members, and I think it's just really special to see that bond that animals and people can have.
The goal of this clinic is to provide medical care for patients whose owners are unable to afford it. It's a localized area that we're servicing, and it's to provide them basic medical care like vaccines and heartworm and flea prevention, up to emergency unexpected care. It gives them an outlet to seek treatment for their patients. My passion has been in shelter medicine. I started out right from graduation working at the Humane Society part-time. I like the feel-good feeling of every day that I leave, I know I've made a difference.
We want to be part of your community.